Hey guys, welcome to another video. This is Marco Trades. I've been trading for a few years and I'm currently trading NQ or NAS 100 using ICT concepts. Today's video is going to be about why you're not profitable trading. There are a few reasons why some people aren't profitable trading. I'll just list a few that has impacted me in my trading journey. And the reason why I'm going to list these is because I want to see you guys do better. I want to see you guys improve every day, and as well as I would like to as well. I got this idea for this video, just taking a shower, and I was just going back on my last few months or so of trading, and I just realized something that impacts something that impacts us as humans is greed. A lot of the times I realize there are trades that I could have won that I haven't won, and it's all due to my greed. Maybe we've already took sell side or buy side. I'm still in the trade. Why am I still in the trade? And I feel like, I know that I'm not supposed to be in this trade. I know I'm already supposed to be out. I know I'm already supposed to set my TP and be out and be done for the day. I know that I should have already took partials with my stop at break even. Matter of fact, I know that a setup or my setup didn't present itself and I shouldn't even be trading at all. So why is it that we get into the market? Why? It's just nothing but greed. Honestly, I feel like a lot of us have this notion, and I blame all the Lamborghini mentors, I'll call them, giving us this notion that you can be rich overnight and you're gonna be driving Lambos and you're gonna have this penthouse lifestyle and money falling out of your ass. And I'm gonna be honest with you guys, it is attainable, just not attainable in the time frame that these guys are mentioning. A lot of these guys, they've had periods of being unprofitable for years, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years before they're even seeing any sort of real money. But they want you to believe that it's going to happen overnight. It's not going to happen overnight. Keep it a buck. You're only supposed to be risking about, I'd say, 1% on your trading account. If you're risking more than that, you're over risking. And you're wondering why you're not passing funded accounts. I've blown numerous funded accounts, all due to over risking, over leveraging, trying to be in and out of the markets like I'm ICT Batman on some superhero shit. And it's just not worth it, guys. All I'm telling you is, I get it. I know what it is to be in a situation where you're trying to be rich overnight. You want to impress your friends. You want to maybe impress a girl. Maybe you got some debts you want to take care of, But I'm just telling you, like, it doesn't, in the long run, it doesn't work out. Matter of fact, you will be more successful in trading if you just take the time to let the setups develop. Take the time risking the 1%. Your account is going to grow, and it's going to grow over time. And I know some people, they want to be rich tomorrow, but just hear me out. 1%, risking 1% on your account, letting that grow over time, the amount of money you're making is going to compound. And as you get more money into the account, you can comfortably risk more money. So the more capital you build up over time, you'll be able to risk more and in turn make more. So you might not be able to make a 5K day trading, right? Like right away with a small capital. But if you take your time, you let the account grow, now you have maybe 100K in live funding because you took the time, understood the process on your funded account. Now you can comfortably make 5K in a day, risking an amount that's not a huge portion of your account. You know what I mean? And not only striving for like 5K days, but 5K weeks are good. 5K months are good. I don't think people should think of trading as a get rich quick scheme. I was introduced to trading that way, and I know many people who are successful and aren't successful in the industry. They've been introduced to trading that way, and I think it sucks. I think it sucks that we're sold, this lie, you know, that trading is just gonna change our life overnight. It's a lie. And anybody who I've ever seen who's profitable and who's made it in trading, they took years to work on their skills, um, work on their model, but most importantly, work on themselves. And I think that's something we have to keep in mind as traders, that it's a marathon. And if you don't believe me, ICT himself, who's made more millionaires than I don't know what, he took about 40 years to learn it. Not saying that you guys are going to take 40 years. I feel like if you follow your model, if you remain disciplined, if you don't get over, if you don't become overpowered by greed, I feel as though one solid year, and you guys, you'll be able to be profitable. That's just what I think. I'll use this time to say that I'm not a financial advisor. Take everything I say with a grain of salt. I'm speaking from my perspective, and I'm speaking from my experience. But if you want financial advice, go to a licensed financial advisor. They'll be able to steer you on the way. But yeah, greed's definitely gonna plague your trading. Do you know how much times I've been in a trade on an eval account, and I've been up $1,000, and I'm still looking for more setups in the market? Why? Why am I still looking for more setups in the market? Is there a real reason? No, there's not a good legitimate reason that I could have made $1,000 and still be looking for a setup. Most people don't make $1,000 in a day. I feel like there's this disconnect when it comes to like trading, because like here we have one side of the brain. If I made $1,000 in a day at any job, oh my god, I just cracked the code. If I make $1,000 a day in trading, that's not enough. And I feel like part of it is due to these like influencers, but also the eval like accounts too. Mind you, they do serve their purpose, but it's just the fact that they pushed they push the how do I put it? They push this idea that you have to make this 3K, or at least on the 50K funded accounts, and you have to make it like quick in order to pass these accounts. And I just feel like that's crazy, guys. Another thing that I want to say that could be affecting your trading experience, learning, and your journey and becoming profitable is debt. And I know a lot of us don't want to admit it, but a lot of us are in debt. Especially, these are hard times in the world. Things are changing, but debt is affecting the trading, because you might have 1,000, 5,000, however many dollars in debt you might be. All you're thinking about is the fact that you need to make money to pay these things off. You need to make the money, and you need to make it quick. When your phone bings and it's a notification from your bank or from the company that you might have financed a TV from, or maybe it's the car company. When you get these notifications saying that the bill is due on January 10th, you better have the money. We're gonna send you to collections, whatever. Right? That urges your brain to now turn towards something like trading. Say, hey, we gotta make this money. We gotta be successful. And I get it. Urgency, it makes a lot of people work harder and strive towards a goal. But I feel like in trading, that sort of urgency is not what you need, because you need time to develop and grow. You need time to take the losses. You need time to understand that this is a journey. It's a journey. It's not going to happen overnight. And you need time to also know that the market doesn't care about when your bill is due. It's not going to reward you based on when your bill is due. And just because you have bills doesn't mean you're going to have a good month. And that's why I'm a firm believer. I feel like folks should definitely have a job while learning how to trade. And even once you become profitable, I don't believe that trading should, you know, forever be a main income source. I feel as though, you know, at least for me, what I want to do is I want to trade and make a shit ton of money. I want to put that into a business. And once I put that into a business, I want the business to be the breadwinner. I want the business to handle all of my bills. And then I just want to use trading as a way to multiply my dollars. So if I have a business, for example, and it's making 50K a month, I want to be able to take at least, hey, 20K and flip and put that into a trading account and multiply that. And then take that money and invest it. And it's the gift that keeps on giving. But see, since I'm giving myself, say, a month, or maybe it might not even be a month, it could be a month or two, there's no set goal in that case, then you can trade more comfortably because you're not, every day doesn't have to be a winning day. You know what I mean? So definitely debt is something that's going to affect your trading, and you guys shouldn't let it. If you have to take a break, get a job, you know what I mean, pay off some bills, save up some money, get yourself in a better spot. That's one set of stress that you're relieving yourself of. Because trading under stress is not good either. You need to have a clear mind. And that brings me on to the second point. Another thing that could be affecting your trading is stress. Maybe you just broke up with a girlfriend. Maybe you didn't do so good on a test in college. Maybe your boss just texted you and said he's gonna fire you. Things happen. We're human, and the world we live in, shit happens every day. But what I would say is that if you want to comfortably and profitably trade these markets, you have to always have a level head. And I know it's hard, right? But think about it. Being in the market as it is to be profitable, it's already enough pressure. So imagine putting the pressure from your day-to-day life on top of that. You're not going to think straight. You're not going to think straight at all. You're going to make all the wrong decisions. And then at the end of the day, when you blow your account, now you're sad. Now you hate trading. Now trading is a scam. It's just the truth, you know? And I'm not just telling you guys this just, I'm telling you this because all these things I'm expressing to you, I have been through it. And it's affected my trading and affecting my trading. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not going to get too deep into like my personal life, but I would just say that, you know, I have some debts that I need to pay off. And a lot of times when I think about trading, I think, okay, I need to make this money so that I can be successful in trading. I need to make this money so that I can pay off these bills. And that's not a good way to think. And that's rushing it. For a lot of you who've you already know your model, you already have your rules written down. You know what I mean? A lot of it is just waiting. A lot of it is just building the patience. A lot of it is just submitting to 1 to 2 trades a day, and you're profitable. Literally, guys, literally. Think about it. 1 to 2 trades a day, right? You're not over leveraging. You have a clear mind. On days when you don't have a clear mind, you're not in the market risking money. When you profited, you exit the market. Instead of thinking about your daily P&L, you think about it on a month, on the span of a month. Think about it on the span of a year. How is my account going to look in a year? And I feel like if you think about it in that way, a lot of you can be profitable, right? Because in a day, oh my gosh, especially a high resistance trading day where the markets are unfavorable, you can lose all your money, especially if you over leverage. But if you spawn these trades out over the period of a year, and you're risking 1%, maybe 0.5% of your account, you really think over the span of a year, you don't think you're going to be profitable? You might have 3 trading days that, hey, setup didn't show. What about the 4th? What about the 5th? Now you could look weeks ahead. Now, when you have a losing streak, you still have capital. You can step back. What am I doing wrong? You know what I mean? And I'm just saying all these things because it really and truly is personal for me. You know, it's real personal. I feel like 2025 needs to be your year. It needs to be my year too. And we're not going to get there by doing the same foolishness that we know we aren't supposed to do. $1,000 a trade is very attractive. It's, oh my gosh. $100 a trade, not so much. But guess what? What's 100 times 10? 1,000. Okay. What's 1,000 times 100? Do it 100 times. 100,000. Guys, it's about staying in the game long enough to build capital. The more capital you build, the more risk you can apply. Or you don't even have to apply more risk. You can keep the same risk and just enjoy the comfort of being in trades where you know, hey, I have a decent amount of capital. I'm risking very small sizes. I'm not going to blow my account. But I know that's not what you guys want. You guys want to build. So I'd say this. If you're trying to pass a combine, let's say a 50K combine, try your best. Risk 1% of the account. Every trade, just 1%. Take about 2 trades maximum a day. Don't trade every day. Like, I wouldn't recommend trading Mondays. I wouldn't recommend trading Fridays. Right? Don't think about the daily P&L. Just follow your rules. And just keep following your rules. Stick to the model. If your model isn't performing, head to the lab. Just, take a break from the action market. Go back to the demo. See what aren't you doing right. You know what I mean? Because the market's going to do what the market's going to do. Liquidity to inefficiency. But it's our job as traders to adjust. But I say this to you. If you take it slow, prioritize capital preservation, don't become overpowered by greed, make sure you're not in debt, you need income coming in some way. Make sure you have a level head and a clear mind. Don't let your nagging girlfriend get in the way of your success. 1 year is all you need. 1 year is all you need. And I'm saying this, it's December 28th at 12:17. By this time next year, this exact time next year, I want to have 100K. I want to have 100K in a live account. I'm going to have 100K in a live account. And I'm going to do what it takes to get there. And you guys are going to watch me. And I hope you don't only watch me, but I hope this video serves as kind of like a PSA for everyone watching to just get their self in order and just realize that if you guys want to be successful, it's things you're going to have to do that you don't necessarily want to do. I know you want to press the button over and over, but how much times have you done that? How many combines have you blown? Are you profitable yet? Don't you think it's a bit crazy to keep doing the same thing over and over and expecting a different result? As hard as it is, set parameters somehow, but as hard as it is, change that. Do something different. Follow your rules. If you follow your rules and you do something different, you might find that you'll get a different result. The result that you actually want. You have until the end of 2025. We can be rich together, guys, or you can watch me become rich. And I really want to be rich together because I want to create a community. I want you guys to be a part of it. We can share notes on trading. I don't have a Discord or anything, not yet, but I want to actually build that. I just want to build a channel, because this was an idea that I had, and the main part of it was to kind of document my journey. But at the same point in time, I want this to serve as a community where we can reach out, talk, share trading ideas. You know what I mean? And I just feel like I see a lot of success coming from this. So with that, I'm going to end. I hope you guys got value from this video. Like, subscribe, comment, share the video. But most importantly, subscribe, guys, because this is more than just me creating YouTube videos. Subscribe if you want to be a part of a trading group where we share ideas, share trades, back test. You'll get to see a lot of my back testing content. And eventually, at some point, I think I'll do a Discord. Especially like once the following gets. I feel like if I get to 100, I'll do a Discord. Like 100 subs, and I'll do a Discord. That way we can have a more in tune, type of community, a more connected type of community, especially when it comes to NAS, because I could be dropping like my charts in the Discord marked up. Then you guys know pre-market where my mind is, and if I'm looking for longs or shorts, and how I enter a trade. And I feel like something like that too would bring value in itself, value for newer persons who don't really know how to get into a trade. And it's more than just clicking a button, buy and sell. But newer persons who don't know that, and then the more seasoned, profitable traders who would watch me as well. It's a way for us to kind of just share our ideas and go back and forth. Like maybe I entered in off a fair value gap. Maybe you entered off an order block. You know what I mean? So maybe it was a higher time frame order block that I didn't see, which is why the trade spun around on me. Like stuff like that. I feel like it's just getting the conversation started, because the more you talk about it, the more in tune you are with trading. I feel like the closer you get to the profitability, because it's always on your mind, but in a healthy way where you learn. Anyways, guys, I've talked long enough. Thank you for watching the video. As always, Marco Trades. Peace out.